Hello and welcome to this week of Telepathy, your podcast, your favorite podcast.
Your podcast, just like your podcast.
Well, yeah,
it's all of ours.
Technically it is the only podcast you listen to.
And it belongs to all of us because this is a space where you can truly speak your mind, which is what we will be doing today. Mind will be spoken. 2025 will be predicted.
I can't believe next year is 2025.
No, I was thinking about when my birthday was. I was like, what day is it going to be next time? And then I was like, oh, it's going to be 2 more because leap year. And then I was like, wait, no, this is leap year, but next year is 2025.
Wow.
We're halfway through the 2020s. And
what the heck? Wait, don't even say that.
I know. Isn't that disgusting?
And 2025 is both of our graduation years.
No, literally almost 5 years since COVID.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
crazy.
That is crazy.
It's literally crazy.
Yes, if you didn't get the memo, this is Telepathy. And
This is Telepathy.
We're back for episode 73. And December's a fun month for podcasts because there's just a lot of fun. I feel like there's a lot of fun ideas that we can do related to the end of the year, the new year, wrapping up the year. And so we thought it'd be fun to do a weird niche predictions for 2025, which is something that people have been doing on Twitter for a while. And people will just post their lists of really random.
There's so my list is very random.
Yeah, and they're so funny because I was looking through them and they're just how do you even think of this stuff? It's literally you have to think of a random celebrity and then a random thing that happens to them, and
right.
They're just so funny.
And obviously we're not wishing bad upon anybody.
Yeah.
And also these are just our opinions and predictions. I don't even there's just one on there that I'm
yeah.
Is honestly, this person going to sue me? Because I'm honestly scared of her.
These are genuinely, for me, they're not even predictions. I don't actually think any of these things are going to happen.
I think that for me, my thought process going into this was I want to prove that I'm a psychic. So therefore, I'm just going to think of literally any possible thing that could happen under the sun, throw it and see what lands. Yeah. And it's I'm going to have a bunch of predictions and it's one of them is going to be right. I'm guys, I'm psychic. But then there's 13 of them that weren't.
Right. So I actually saw this the other day. Nicole Raffi literally tweeted a week ago, wow, 2024 is crazy. This happened, this happened, this happened. What's next? Trisha Paytas on SNL. Literally.
No way.
The following, 3 days later, Trisha Paytas was on SNL.
Yeah.
The following SNL. So maybe we'll have that kind of moment.
Yes. Speaking of Nicole Raffi, I do predict that she is going to make Chronically Online Girl Explains the Celebrity Lookalike Contest.
Yeah.
That was something that we were actually going to film that episode today or record it.
But we didn't really have much to say.
Speaking of filming/recording, this is a video episode available on Spotify and also YouTube. And that is it. That is how exclusive it is. So if you are watching us right now, you are an elite employee.
Yes. And also a disclaimer for this episode, if we talk about any death or sickness.
I don't wish death upon anybody.
This is a
Do you have somebody dying on yours?
Joke.
Wait, you
I don't
think?
remember.
I don't.
I think I have sickness, but I don't know if I have death. I forget. Sorry, guys.
As soon as you said that, I was rewind.
Well, what I was thinking though is that there's always something why this is fun is because there ends up being stuff that happens what we're what these lists talk about. Usually this type of stuff happens, but it's even more unexpected. Nobody expected Liam Payne's death this year.
Right. I know Ben of the Week predicted the Queen's death, but
but that she was old.
Right.
know?
No matter how correct I want to be, I don't. No, wait, that sounds bad. Okay. What I'm saying is I don't want to be correct about anybody's death, obviously. But what I'm saying is that I'm not just going to say somebody's going to die just for the sake of being let me make sure that I get something correct. No. Not wishing death upon anyone.
This is more about just the randomness of things. So
absolutely.
If you're listening to this episode and we predict your death, it's not
I will not be personally predicting anybody's death.
Yeah, I don't think I will.
I'd like to be excluded from this narrative. Are you predicting? Don't.
No.
Don't do it.
Oh wait, I have one, but it's not that bad. Okay.
My prediction is that it's the knife.
Yeah.
That's my prediction, is that sympathy will be a knife. It's the knife.
Yes. Well, anyways, first we'll do our icebreakers.
A comp question. This one is really relevant to our episode today. Name, age, and favorite vegetable. I was how do we even
I'm
know?
going to say name, age, and favorite celebrity death. I'm just
I
kidding.
think you're still thinking about death.
Anyways, my name's Anna. I am 22. I just had to think for a second how old I was. My favorite vegetable is raw broccoli. It's
Okay.
so good. I like cooked broccoli too, but raw broccoli,
You should come to where I work. I almost said what it was
you raw
called.
broccoli
Or it's like, not like raw, but it's like,
steamed.
yes, I believe. It's like, it's hard.
So I think it's steamed, which
Anyways,
is not
guys,
raw broccoli, but that's okay.
I'm
But now everyone knows where you work because only one place in the world
has raw
has
broccoli.
raw or
Well, it's
steamed
steamed. It's literally
broccoli.
cooked. I'm Enzo. I'm 17, and my favorite vegetable is it's tied between broccoli and mushrooms. And then
Oh,
like I
are
know they're a
mushrooms a
fruit.
vegetable?
Yeah.
I don't think mushrooms are like
Then what
mushrooms
are
are a
they?
fungi.
Okay. This is what I don't like about this conversation is because if God forbid, I want to say like, oh, my favorite vegetable is a cucumber or are cucumbers.
Cucumbers are fruit.
I love cucumbers. In fact, that actually could be my favorite vegetable. And somebody's like, it's actually a fruit. It's like, I know,
Yeah.
but
Okay, yeah, I'll count that.
I think it's more when I mean fruit or vegetable, it's like which one would you put in a smoothie and which one would you put in a salad, and that's how I see
Yeah.
fruits and vegetables. However,
Okay.
if we're classifying cucumber as a fruit, perfect, that's correct. But also like, God forbid, I want to say cucumber. Like,
Yeah.
what would you guys do?
I'm not
You
gonna
know?
like argue because I would also say that like I love black beans. I had refried black beans. I was in Mexico this past week and I
That's a
had
legume.
yeah. But like how is that
No,
like
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's
like
what I
could
was
I
saying.
say that as a vegetable?
Yes,
Okay.
like that's what I'm saying. Like people are like, oh, that's a legume, that's a fruit, but it's like
Yeah. Okay.
eat your
So that's what I'm
veggies.
saying, like, yeah. But I had refried black beans for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm not even kidding. My bowels have been moving.
If tomatoes are fruit, then ketchup is a smoothie.
Oh my gosh. When I was little, I used to think that vegetables were boys and fruits were girls. And like I also thought
Yeah.
that dogs were boys and cats were girls.
Yeah, I think that's too like broad. I think we need like I need like a specific fruit and then I can tell you.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying that when I was
Next
little,
episode we're like strawberries,
I thought that
girls.
no, I like literally
Episode
thought that
400.
like all vegetables were boys and all fruits were girls.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yes.
I just felt like saying that.
Anyways, our next segment is our music and TV shout out, which I've actually had a good week when it comes to that.
What?
My music shout out is the song Soulmate by Mac Miller, even though we were just discussing celebrity deaths. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. But the Divine Feminine album is great. And so I've been listening to that song and it's really great. And it's really great. And then movie shout out we can get to. I looked at the clock and it was 4 earlier. Now it's 5. What does it mean,
Oh,
guys?
do you want
Oh,
me
yeah,
to
you can
do
go
it?
and then we can do a
Okay.
movie after.
My music shout out, Inhaler came out with a new song, and I think it's actually like objectively one of their best songs. I think it's objectively like it actually might be their best song. And I'm proud because sometimes I'm like I don't know if Inhaler like, you know, they still haven't gotten to their like peak, I don't think.
Interesting. Interesting comment. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
And
Sorry.
okay, but the song is called Open Wide and it's really good. And I'm
The
adding
look you
it.
gave me when I said, interesting comment, you were like, you seemed so scared. You were like, what?
Is that like does that have well, I was like, does that have to do with one of your predictions?
No.
Because it
Oh,
has to do with one of my predictions.
I don't have an inhaler prediction.
Okay.
Sorry.
I just like the way you said it sounded like you like
Oh,
had
okay.
a
No, because the look you gave me, I was like, sorry. I thought you were giving me the look that was like stopping weird. And I was like,
No,
Anna.
I was just like I
We're
was
supposed to have
thinking like,
telepathy.
wait, are you okay? Yeah, we are. By the way, we have a playlist called the Telepathy playlist, and this is where we add all of the songs that we shout out. And to get to this playlist, you can go to our Instagram at the Telepathy Pod. We have a little highlight section, and there's a highlight called playlist, and there's a link on that highlight story to our playlist, and that's how you get to
Yes.
our playlist. Me when the word count, me when the teacher wants me to say playlist. 5 times.
That's a very interesting question, actually, one that I will begin to answer momentarily. But okay, movie and TV shout out. I actually watched things this week. Of course, I watched Home Alone 1 and 2 because it's Christmas time in the city. You know what I mean?
It's Christmas time.
Exactly. Also, Home Alone being in New York and then the NYU decision coming out this week. I'm like, it's a sign.
Oh. Yeah,
It's
I
a
saw your
sign.
Letterboxd
No, I'm just
review.
kidding. And then I watched The Hangover, which I think is good, but like, it's a knife, you know?
Yeah, it's a nice.
It's a knife.
Yes.
And then I watched Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which it was a 5 when I saw it the first time. It was a 5 when I saw it the second
It's
time. And it
such
was
a
a
good
5 when I
movie.
saw it the 17th time.
Oh, and we have a new Hunger Games coming out in
Yes,
2025.
but a new book. A new
Yeah.
book. Wait, I predict that like what a new, like, I feel like a Hey Mitch prequel is going to come out this year.
I have a
Or next
feeling
year.
about that too.
Like, maybe around like March.
Yeah,
like-
because I feel like that would be like the right amount of time in between if they wanted to release a movie around like Christmas of 2026.
What if this entire episode we like acted like we were so serious about predictions that are like confirmed and we were like, I feel like Lana's coming out with a new album
I feel
in
like
May.
Wicked 2.
I kind of feel like
can't you
Wicked 2 is
see-
also coming out.
Can't you see them making a Wicked 2? Because I feel like it ended.
I could see it.
The way it ended, like, it didn't seem like the story was finished.
Yeah.
Even though it's a prequel and obviously, like, we have the main part, but, like,
I kind of think there could be a part 2.
Yeah, I
And
could-
I feel like there's going to be like a finale called like For Good or something like that.
I don't know. I feel like there was something going on between Elphaba and Fiero.
Right. But also he kind of like gives me like Scarecrow vibes. Like he reminds me of the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz.
That's funny.
That went on for too long.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, that we put you.
Also,
up to
we
this.
just like spoiled it for you.
Oh, it's okay. They already saw that all.
Well,
on
wait, no,
TikTok.
that doesn't happen in it. That's just our prediction.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's a knife.
My movie shout out. I started this movie on the plane. That was really good, but it was 3.5 hours, and the flight
Ay,
was
Dios
only
mío.
3 hours, so I didn't get to finish it.
Wait, 3.5 hours is crazy.
Yeah, but it was like
Crazy.
a film. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a movie.
It was a film. I love a good
This
90-minute
movie
film.
feels like a movie. You know the Harry Styles clip where he's like, "This movie feels like a movie." Okay, but it's called About Dry Grasses, and it's like by this Turkish director, and it won an award at like the Cannes Music Festival or Cannes Film Festival.
Wait, I say con. Like cons. Wait.
I thought it was Cannes
Every
too.
city from Dublin to cons. That's what Aunt Marsh says. I don't know.
It's after being in France. I always thought it was Cannes too, but after being in France, they say Cannes. Like can, like a French, like
Gan.
oui, can. Are you going? Sorry, I
Oh.
can't do accents. Just pretend I didn't
All
say any of
right.
that.
If this wasn't a podcast where we didn't really cut that often, that would be cut out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm so embarrassed, guys.
This film, okay, you know how like celebrities and musicians, they can never say the word song, movie,
Yeah.
or album. It's always on this record,
Film
on this project.
on this project.
When we were working on this project together,
Yeah.
they can't like. I wonder if you like sign a contract when you like make it, and it's like you can't say the word song.
Yeah.
My new 3-minute audio file will be coming out at midnight tonight.
Anyways, do you have any week shout out or week recap?
Shout out to this week. No, I'm just kidding. This week is actually kind of really stressful, but the week after Thanksgiving is notoriously stressful. So there was no big surprises there. I will say I'm trying to stay like really on top of schoolwork because I don't want to get behind because I'm going to be missing a lot of days soon. So I've just been trying to like stay on top of it. And I'm also like, I won't drive myself crazy if I just keep ahead, you know? So those are the only updates really for me.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
all there is for me for this week.
I went to my last country of the year, Mexico, and it was just so bright. Just
365 party girl, bum it
sat by the pool, 365. Drank a lot of pina coladas, bumping that. Went to the bathroom a lot, meet me in the bathroom. Because
I was gonna say, I was like, wait.
there were no mean girls there because there was just a bunch of old people. We did water aerobics. And yeah, that was it. So now I have a real break at home. I read 3 books.
That was so funny. You like snapped at a character so fast, and you're like, "That was my break," and I read 3 books.
Anyways, should we get into
I think we
this? 'Cause I feel like
should.
that was the longest intro ever.
No, literally. If you're still here, then
Okay,
you better
I have
be.
good ones. I'm
Okay, you begin
excited.
then.
Okay.
You just voluntold. You just volunteered
Okay.
yourself.
I'm gonna start off with like a really good one that I think is really funny.
Enlighten us, please. Thank you.
JoJo Siwa announces her engagement
Oh,
to I don't
I
like
can see it. I
just
can
like a
see it.
random like not like a celebrity. It's just like a random person. You know.
I can see it. I can see
Yeah.
it. I think that she's also gonna release a debut album.
Ugh.
Go stream Iced Coffee. I'm just kidding. Is that even out? I don't know.
Yeah. So I definitely think that JoJo Siwa will have more moments in 2025. Obviously, because she's like, I think she's really trying to build up.
I think James Charles is gonna get canceled again. I actually don't even have this written down, but
Really?
for some reason, it made me think of it now. And I feel like there's been a pattern where every other year he gets in a scandal, and then it's like everyone is kind of like, "Wait, he's actually iconic," and then it's like
Yeah.
they stop.
So what do you think he's gonna do this year?
I don't know. I think that like something about not being genuine.
I was just thinking maybe he's gonna release some product that like is obviously like just another product with his branding slapped on it.
I remember I was actually so Antonio Garza has a podcast now, and it's so good. It's literally like how my brain flows. And so she was talking about how when she did a collab with him, she wasn't like hating on him or anything, but she was in high school at the time. She was, I think, like a freshman or sophomore. And so she missed school to fly to LA and then had to like fly back and
my
was like going to all her
gosh.
classes and stuff. But she had to be like on James Charles' posting schedule. So she'd like quickly edit the video and everything. And she'd pull like an all-nighter. And here she was, like her little 15-year-old self was like, I don't know if I can get it up today. And James Charles responded, this was not the text I wanted to wake up to. And it like,
Oh my gosh.
I feel like wait, why am I going off about this now? I don't know what the public perception is of James Charles. I'm not like a full hater. Once again, like whatever
Yeah.
came out a little bit ago, of course that we don't support. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Like he just seems
I still like watch some of his videos every once in a while. Like I watched his Dress to Impress videos and I still think he's funny, but I'm not like a stan or a hater.
yeah.
I'm very neutral about him.
I just feel like his videos feel very scripted and like produced and stuff. And I feel like he tries to give off like I'm so like down to earth.
It'd be
I don't
funny.
know. Wait, I literally feel controversial, but like this is like what having a podcast is for.
It'd be a funny prediction would be something having to do with James Charles' brother. Like James Charles' brother.
Didn't he like disassociate with him though? Or disassociate from him?
Well, no, but like not having to do with James Charles. Like James Charles' brother becomes like either he comes out as gay and starts his own
Okay.
thing, or he is like a super straight white guy that does podcasts. Like he starts a podcast or something.
James Charles' brother
He
starts
becomes
a
like
podcast. I think he's a
bro.
model.
Oh, really?
I think so. I don't know. Anyways, let me go my actual first prediction.
Yeah.
That just came out of nowhere. But and see, like I feel like James Charles is the type to like screen record this podcast clip and then be like, well, actually your outfit is ugly and your face and your makeup is actually hideous and you need setting powder and you need all of this.
That's true.
Anyways, so I think Wicked Part 2, I have it written down that it might flop, but I don't fully agree with that. I think that I love to say I don't fully agree with this if I didn't write it. Like I'm like, I don't agree with this bitch here, but okay, I think it's not going to be as successful as the first, and the diehard Wicked fans might not like it because I think they're going to change some stuff about it. And like just with the success of this first part 1, obviously, feels so different. Like I feel like I've never seen response to like a rollout of a movie musical like this.
Yeah.
And so I just like am confused. Like it feels like a glitch in the universe for it to
Yeah.
happen again. So I'm like, it's either going to be a very different rollout or a flop.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. So is that coming out exactly a year later?
I think November 21st, 2025, which is crazy that I'm going to be like in college going to watch
Oh my
this
gosh.
movie and all of that.
It's crazy that I'm going to be in some random town going to watch this movie. Okay, my next one is a really good one that I think we'll both agree about. And
Is
you
the
might
knife?
even have this on your list.
Okay.
Addison Rae releases her debut album and she becomes one of the main pop princesses and gets nominated for a Grammy.
Well, she already
She already is, but she's nominated for
I
like
think she's gonna win a
album of the
Grammy.
year. Like she gets nominated for album of the year.
I think first we can crack Billboard. Like when she'll maybe my prediction is that she'll crack Billboard top 10 with like a summer anthem.
Okay.
Grammy
okay.
nominations, I don't fully know, but I feel like she's gonna. Yeah, she's gonna.
Yeah, she's
I have
gonna
no
do
brain cells
something.
left.
She's gonna move up in the ranks of people's perceptions of her. That's for sure.
Yes.
I think people are gonna forget, or people are gonna begin to forget that she was ever a TikToker.
Like somebody's gonna post a TikTok and be like, I can't even believe this was the same person who wrote
Yeah,
insert really, really popular song that's coming out next year.
it's kind of like how people have forgotten that Sabrina Carpenter was like on Disney Channel. I think it'll be
Right.
like that. Okay, what's your next one?
I think that Reputation Taylor's version is gonna feature Selena Gomez.
Oh,
I don't know where this came from, but
I kind of like that.
I feel like there's always that one feature that's like comes to no surprise because she's kind of like friends with them, whether it's like the Haim sisters or Gracie Abrams. I'm actually like, not super involved in the Taylor Swift lore, but I feel like Selena Gomez will be featured on Reputation Taylor's version or Chappell Roan. Like it's gonna like Chappell Roan, Olivia Rodrigo, or Conan Gray, like one of those three,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Selena Gomez.
Because people were, I think for 1989, people were saying that Conan Gray and Olivia Rodrigo would be
I
on the
remember
song.
seeing
That would
that.
be really good. But then at the same time, I feel like Taylor Swift never features people that are like newer
Wanted.
to the
Sorry.
industry, who are like newer to the industry. Like only Ice Spice. Like Ice Spice, that came
And
out
that
of
was
nowhere.
terrible.
Yeah,
My
that came out
prediction
of
is that
nowhere.
is still going to be terrible when I listen to
Yeah.
it, and I think I'm right.
But all of her other
Sorry.
collabs are, I feel like, people who've been around for a while, like Florence and the Machine, Haley Williams, you know. But
That's why I feel like
but
Selena Gomez.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
just like see it for some reason.
I could see that. What
Okay.
song do you think?
From the Vault one, I
Oh,
think.
oh, duh.
I'm like I'm just predicting
was
that. I can't
stupid.
predict the
That
title.
was really stupid of
It's
me.
gonna be called. Wait, I should think of like a name actually. Shining Star featuring Selena Gomez. Guess. These are
Okay.
our 2025 guesses.
My next prediction is that Noah Khan gets canceled because
Noah
people,
Kant.
yeah, because people dig up like something like a picture of him holding a gun or something like that. Like, you know.
A picture of him holding a gun is crazy. Yes, I see it.
Yeah.
I don't listen to
Something's-
Nora Khan.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's the knife. Okay. I think Sabrina Carpenter's gonna go brunette.
Ooh.
I think
Wait,
that-
that's a good prediction.
I think that her hair is so iconic.
that
and
she's
that-
gonna make it part of
And this
each
happens.
era.
This happens. I feel like when a celebrity gets so like Billie Eilish's Green Roots, she could have kept going with that if she wanted to. Like it was so iconic and people were starting to associate it with Billie Eilish. But it was like the second that it became like such a staple piece, she was like blonde.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was also a Wicked reference. Did you get that? Unusual,
I've only seen it
peculiar, quite
once.
impossible to describe. Blonde.
Okay, my next one is that Emma Chamberlain begins a public relationship with one of the like main white boys of the month.
Jack
like,
Harlow. What if it happened? What if it happened?
Yeah, like I'm opposed to that happening, but I could see that.
Oh,
happening.
like I kind of don't want it to happen, but
I'm thinking more like
Did you see the video of Jack Harlow singing? It was like a jazz song. Wait, what was he singing? Oh, was it Frank Sinatra? I think he was singing Frank Sinatra, and somebody commented. It wasn't that bad, but somebody commented. It was like somebody show this to Emma, and I was like,
yeah, I definitely think that they have something that could happen. But right now for 2025, I'm thinking that she gets into a relationship with like one of the people that have had a look-alike contest for them. You know what I mean? Like,
okay,
Like I could honestly see like a Timothy Chalamet thing.
Okay.
But they do look alike.
I see something for her in 2025. Like the
Yeah.
psychic in me. I don't know if it's like a relationship, if it's like
Or like
a TV show. No, that's so random. But like, what if she got a TV show?
Wait, that would be so cool.
Like, I see something for her. Like, I don't know what it
Yeah.
is, but I see something for her. I need like
Okay,
a
well
crystal ball.
this clip is gonna play when she announces
No,
something
I'm
next
so
year.
excited for us to be like, oh my gosh, we were right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm actually gonna skip down because this kind of relates to it, but I think the Met Gala is gonna flop this year.
When do they usually announce the theme?
I don't know, but I feel like last year I can't even remember half of it.
What
And
was
I feel
even
like
the
it
theme last
progressively
year?
becomes less and less significant to the pop culture world. And
What if the theme was like Brat?
so I don't think that's gonna happen, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be a flop
Yeah.
unless they invite us, Anna Wintour,
Yes.
put Telepathy on. That was one of my
Yes.
predictions too, is that Telepathy is gonna overtake Joe Rogan as the number one spot.
Yes, definitely. There's actually one of the SNL clips from this past weekend is like a Spotify Wrapped sketch, and at the end they show like what they're this one of the people is like, oh, your top podcast is blah 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 blah,
Yeah.
and I was thinking of editing it to say Telepathy with Enzo and
Well,
Antonio
that's what
and
it
Anna Catherine.
was, right?
Yeah, but I want to edit it and put it on the Instagram as like a.
We should.
I'll do
We
that.
should.
I'll do that actually. Okay, my next one is that Melania Trump catches monkeypox.
Anna.
Because
I can't speak on this. It's in my contract. I mean, it's not in my contract. I don't want to wish this upon anybody.
yeah, I'm not wishing anything upon anybody. This is just my prediction that Melania Trump will catch monkeypox.
Okay.
Because monkeypox has been around, and it's been this thing where like people keep thinking it's going to be the new COVID, and I don't think it is ever going to become a pandemic. But I think randomly Melania Trump, like some news is going to come out where it's like First Lady catches monkeypox. But she's like fine.
I'm speechless.
Like
I genuinely
she
have nothing to
recovers.
say.
She recovers from it.
Okay. This is the one that I was saying. Okay. Jay-Z might be found guilty by being affiliated with Diddy, and I think Beyonce's going to leave him.
I was wondering about that because I saw that news come out and I was like, ruh.
If Jay-Z does go down, I don't think Beyonce's going down with him. I know she says like, woman, find your own man. Like she's made it very clear. Like she loves her man.
Yeah.
But once again, this is just my opinion. I don't know. Whenever it comes to talking about Beyonce, like I feel like she's gonna like sue me or something. This is literally my personal opinion, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. Thank you, Beyonce.
Yes. Okay, my next one is that the Minecraft movie has a huge success, and the summer is dubbed Minecraft Summer, and everyone starts playing Minecraft again.
Will I be participating? No. Can I see it happening? Sure.
Because right now, everybody's like, oh, this movie's not going to be good. But I feel like something's going to happen where our minds change about it.
Or Minecrafts.
Yeah. And also, it comes out like my cousin Everett, his birthday weekend, and he loves Minecraft. And it comes out like his birthday weekend. So his birthday party is going to be going to the Minecraft movie.
What if it's another Minions type of moment? Do you know what I mean? Like I could see it for that. I can't see it being Minecraft Summer. I can't lie, but I think I could see it people dressing up as like how people did that to dress up as Minions, but in a Minecraft
Oh my gosh,
manner.
yes. I thought you meant for Halloween, but maybe Halloween too.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. True. Yes. Okay. They're going to announce a very popular Broadway show is going to be adapted into a movie musical. And I feel like it's going to be Heathers.
Oh, okay.
There's going to be one celebrity casting, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of new people. And I fear it could have the Mean Girls fate.
I feel like it could have a really I feel like it could have a really controversial celebrity casting, like somebody who's not a musical person, like Jacob Elordi or something.
Who would he be?
I don't know. I don't really know Heathers well enough. I'm just saying somebody like that where it's like, why
It
is
would
he
be like
here?
a really bad famous JD casting.
Yeah. I think
Or they make like Jenna Ortega a Heather.
oh, yeah.
Wait, she would be a good Veronica. Can she
actually-
sing? Well,
but
Veronica is like a
everyone,
very vocally demanding role. You can't just like,
Veronica is like the Winona Ryder, right? In the original movie.
yes.
Because
But in the
but it's
musical, like Dead Girl Walking, you can't, that's not like a fake it till you make it kind of
no,
song.
I'm just saying like um she's already in like I feel like she's already so heavily associated with Winona
Okay,
Ryder
that's true. Maybe
that
that's what I
that's
was
like
thinking
too
of.
obvious, yeah. But my next one is that Travis Kelce gets like a major injury in a football game
I feel so bad saying this.
and he's like hospitalized for months, like a few months.
I'm just gonna say I
And
hope
Taylor
that doesn't
Swift like
happen.
takes a break or something from the public eye.
Okay. I'm just gonna say I hope that doesn't happen because sports injuries are not fun.
Yeah. But it's just a silly prediction.
Okay. This one is so broad, but a famous queer star is gonna come out as straight. Or come out as
Ooh.
straight. Like somebody's gonna
Has anyone ever really done that?
in 2025. Well, I don't know who it's gonna be, but I feel like somebody.
I saw one prediction that was like Shawn Mendes enters his first like publicly homosexual relationship.
I feel like I'm waiting for people to drop this. It's so like it's been like years at this point, and
I
it's
know.
like just shut up.
But he did say something recently where he was
I
like,
know, but it also
yeah,
like give them an inch and they'd take a mile. So I think that's what is
yeah.
happening with the internet. That's like the internet's life story though. So
Okay, my next one is that Barron Trump begins an acting career and he's cast in a live action movie as one of the like lead roles.
and it'll flop. That's all I have to say. Just kidding.
Actually, he could be cast in one of those musical movies.
He's JD. Oh my god. No. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Kendrick Lamar will bring out SZA and or Rihanna at the Super Bowl.
Wait, Kendrick Lamar is officially doing the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Oh,
Surprise.
I didn't know that.
Who did you hope it was going to be?
I didn't think about it,
I think
honestly.
that if it's in New Orleans, that it was Lil Wayne's time, but I don't know if I care that much about the Super Bowl halftime show.
I don't.
I think there's
It's fun
been
to
some
see.
really
Rihanna's
iconic
was so
ones.
good though.
Yes.
That was so good.
Oh, it's your turn.
Oh wait, but who did you predict that he would bring out?
Rihanna and or SZA.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem far off.
For loyalty and all the stars.
Okay, this is one that I actually think will happen at some point. I just don't
Okay.
know about 2025. But a live action Tangled will be announced, and Jonathan Bailey will be cast as Flynn Rider.
Okay, I think it's too similar to his Fiero outfit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah,
think that is giving
but
Flynn Rider, so they wouldn't do it.
I don't know. I think he's just the obvious choice, though,
I
for
just don't
Flynn
want
Rider.
live action.
I don't either, but we have to come to terms with the fact that it's gonna happen.
I know. Okay, I think that the Snow White live action is going to be really good, and people are going
Yeah,
to like switch up on Rachel Zegler so fast.
yeah. She's gonna be so good.
I like her. I
Yeah,
don't know if it's like I honestly don't know much about the Snow White lore, but like she's on Broadway. She was in
yeah.
the Hunger Games. Like she is Lucy Gray,
And she's literally like so young. She's like my age.
and she's versatile. She has range. So I'm like,
Yeah,
stop hating.
yeah.
Okay, this is actually my last one, I think.
Oh,
Because the other one I had was the Telepathy podcast will go viral. I think that Dua Lipa is gonna have a very viral song, but it's gonna be with one of the DJ producers like David Guetta or like Major Lazer, Calvin Harris, like somebody. One of the DJ producers is gonna have Dua Lipa on a song, and it's gonna be a smash hit.
I actually had Dua Lipa becomes one of the pop princesses as one of
She
mine.
is.
No, but like one of like the like the ones that people are like selling out the shows
Yeah.
and waiting on Ticketmaster for 5 hours for.
Dua
But I
Lipa.
changed.
I'm
I changed it to Addison
trying to
Rae.
You changed it to Addison Rae.
Yeah,
It's so real.
because it's more plausible that Addison Rae.
Addison Rae is coming for you guys. So
No,
everyone take
seriously,
shelter.
seriously, like one day
Take
we're gonna
shelter.
forget that Addison Rae was a TikToker.
I already have.
Yeah.
She's already just a Grammy nominated artist.
Yeah,
Oh wait, can we make Graminated like
Graminated.
the what is it called? Abbreviation for Grammy nominated?
Yeah, Graminated.
Oh, I had one more. I think I skipped over.
Wait, well,
Yeah, it's your turn.
okay. Sorry, I have another injury one. I think that one of the Oasis brothers, so Oasis is doing their like reunion tour. I think one of the Oasis brothers is gonna suffer like a major like heart attack or something
Anna, stop.
on stage and get like hospitalized, and then the tour is gonna be canceled, and this is gonna happen
But then they'll
within
be
like
okay and everyone's happy.
yeah, like
Yay.
they'll end up being fine, but it's gonna be like within the first 2 or 3 shows that like this thing happens, and then the whole tour gets canceled, and everyone's like so upset.
I think my thing is I think that like bad karma is gonna get me that I'm gonna say something and then like I'm gonna get in, like a major car
Okay, yeah,
accident again.
no more of these for me. No, I'm not gonna say any. I have one death, but I'm not gonna say it. Do you want to know?
No. I think that Cynthia Erivo is gonna be an EGOT winner this year and she'll be the youngest.
Yes.
And I think that
I think she definitely.
Ariana Grande is gonna get Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars.
Yay!
That's my line.
I don't really have any more good ones, but I'm gonna say like, Inhaler gets a viral TikTok song from their new album.
Okay, I think that's just like wishful thinking for you.
No,
though.
no,
And I'm
it's-
just kidding.
no.
Oh, you don't want it. You want to
No.
gatekeep.
Yeah, because okay,
No.
don't put that out there, because imagine if Inhaler suddenly like everyone started like, imagine if they have a TikTok song and then they become like basic, and then everyone's like camping for their shows.
Aren't
And
they
then-
already doing that though?
Yeah, but worse. And then they become like they gain millions of followers, and then people start shipping the members with each other. Like, imagine that. Like, it's gonna, unfortunately, I think it's gonna happen at some point.
Wait, this just came to mind, but I think that a celebrity that is not typically involved in musical theater but has like dabbled in it, I think they're gonna write a show or something.
Oh.
Or like write something for a show. But I just
After-
feel like
After seeing Paul Mescal's SNL videos, if that was him actually singing, I think he's gonna transition into like a he could be Flynn Rider.
I'm sure. Wait, I don't fully. I know what he looks like. Yes, I do. Sure.
Yeah, he's gonna be Flynn Rider.
Mother knows best.
Like he's gonna
I
start
listen to
shifting
your
into some
mother.
musical things.
Oh shoot! I just like leaked that I was playing Mother Gothel.
Just cut it out.
Likes you please, Rapunzel. That's demented.
Who are like examples of who you think that could happen to?
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep. Wait.
Direct. Like,
No, Meryl Streep is gonna be Mother Gothel. And it would be so good.
Wait, okay,
Wait, that'd be so good.
live action Tangled would actually be really
Wait,
good.
Mother Gothel as
Yeah.
Meryl Streep.
Yes.
Oh
And
my god.
there was a
too good.
good fan cast for Rapunzel. But who could be Rapunzel?
Florence. What is her name? I actually am so uncultured when it comes to actors. It's very bad.
Sabrina Carpenter as Rapunzel. Because she is an actor and a
Wait,
singer.
her singing voice would be really good for it, I think.
Yeah. And she has that like kind of funny like she has a similar I feel like she could play Rapunzel very well because they're both kind of like innocent but funny,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
bubbly. Anyways, I think I have
I
one
was
more.
gonna say one too that just came to mind.
Oh, I had one. I had like Sabrina Carpenter comes out as bisexual.
Okay.
That was it.
I was in a shit dress the day that we met. In 2025.
And then
I'll come out as bisexual.
Barry like completely falls off the face of the earth, like
Yeah.
becomes irrelevant.
Irrelevant. I also think that I am gonna go to UCLA or NYU for college, and if like my YouTube channel is gonna take off again,
Yeah, I think
and then
that's
this
definitely
podcast
gonna
takes off
happen.
too.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. I don't know. It's kind of just one that I thought of off of the.
I feel like you're gonna like this might be a long shot. This might be like
I'm scared.
where did I come up with this? But I feel like you're gonna play Ursula in like The Little Mermaid at your school.
Okay.
Like I feel like maybe your school is gonna have The Little Mermaid as the spring musical, and then you're gonna get Ursula.
Oh wait, why did I think you were talking about like in college?
No.
Oh, well that actually is happening.
Haha.
Um,
I'm gonna.
be a millionaire. Who said that?
Whoa. Do I have like?
Did you hear
Am
that?
I hearing voices?
Wait, is there anybody? Guys, where did Anna go? It's a knife.
Yeah. I don't know if I have anything else to say.
I thought you were going to predict your future.
Oh, was I?
Yeah, you were in the middle of it and then I interrupted you.
No, I just don't think I have anything to say.
Surely there's something, like even something random, like I'm going to go through a chai tea phase. Or you already are in that.
Yeah,
That's happened.
Today I was with my dad and he was like, I had chai tea for the first time yesterday.
Really?
And I was like, cool. I think I am going to like completely, no, this is like a joke, but I'm going to completely like change my career path and
Okay.
like have an existential crisis and then become like something random.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Period.
But that's not actually going to happen. But it could.
Let us know your predictions, and we hope you enjoyed this episode. I've actually wanted to do one of these for so long. You guys don't even know.
You guys
So I'm
don't
happy
even
that I
know.
could put my predictions into the universe. Will
We should
any
do
of
this
these
every
come
year
true?
too because
Which one are you most certain about? Which one are you like, this is going to happen?
the Addison Rae one. Not her winning it, not her getting nominated for like album of the year, but I think she will become very mainstream.
I have TikTok being banned on here. I actually didn't even read that. But I think that Sabrina Carpenter is going to be brunette, and I think that Cynthia Erivo is going to be an EGOT winner.
Yeah.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
See. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of Telepathy.
Or watching if you were on YouTube or Spotify.
We'll be back next week with a brand new episode about something related to probably the end of the year.
Or whatever else we talk
Or
about.
something else, pop culture related.
Us
or
being like, guys, another Yasser pass. Everyone's like, we're like, guys, I went on a walk this week, so now we have to do a yap and recap.
Yes. No, literally. But
Just
we
kidding.
know you guys are watching our every move. We know that you're obsessed with us and that you just, like, every minute of the day where you're not listening to Telepathy, you're just like, what is the point of life? You know,
That's my prediction for
it gets
2025 is that you will be unable to think about anything else
It gets
that's not
very
telepathy.
existential when you think about what your life is without telepathy. So that's why we thank you so much for listening and watching. And Happy New Year. We'll see you in 2025.
Yes, my 2025 prediction is
We'll
that
see you
James
next week.
Charles is gonna hate on telepathy.
Yeah, like we blow up and then somehow we are in the scandal with James Charles.
I literally, like, I don't want any beef, but I just like feel like if I was famous, James Charles would have beef with me. I feel like he just would not like me.
Yeah, James Charles, if you're watching this,
Well, maybe he would. I'm not gonna say that.
please refrain from starting any beef with us. But if you want to, I guess that's your own choice.
Who said that? Anyways, thank you so much for listening / watching. We'll see you next Tuesday for another episode. Follow us at the Telepathy Pod on Instagram and give us a review on Spotify or any other streaming platform that you're listening to. Thank you so much and have a great day. And let us know your 2025 predictions in our Instagram DMs, in the YouTube comments, etc. Thank you so much. Bye.
Telepathy.
Telepathy. Eminem is canceled in 2025 because I just ended his career.